Hi, this is Jared, and I want to make this actually a series of videos to show you my journey as I build a DIY squat rack. So I laid it out on the ground here, and I want to just go over with you and show you my idea, my plan, and I'm going to try to make this video for like somebody who is not real experienced in the trades, woodwork, whatever you want to call it. I'm a little bit experienced, but I just kind of figure stuff out with YouTube and as I go. So I am not by any means a professional. So hopefully this will help those of you that are similar to myself. And let's check it out. So let me show you the layout and my plan, talk you through it. Okay, so I'll turn it around here. I've got it all on the ground, obviously. It's going to go over there. And I have some challenges because of that shelf unit you see. And then that's literally about 7 feet between the edge of that shelf, that corner there where that bag is hanging, and then the garage door track. So let me just tell you the challenges I had and what I did about it and the plan. So here's the idea. Those are 2x8s on the ground there with 4x4s coming off. There goes a garbage truck. Sorry about the noise, but I got to keep the garage door open for good light. Okay, so there's 2x8s at the bottom and the top. Okay, so this will be the bottom. Let me see if I can get further away to give you the full picture. The 2x8s will go up on the wall, and I will put them in with, I think that's what these screws right here. I got these Spax. I've never used them before, but they say no pre-drilling. So they do cost more, but man, if I don't have to pre-drill, that's going to help a lot. Okay, so those will go up. I'm not sure exactly how far apart I'll put them, but one will be down there. Another one will be higher. Now the top one has a limitation because I'm going to put it into this stud right here. There is a stud that this is in, so I'm going to go into that stud. So the top one will probably be somewhere around here. I don't know. That's almost 6 feet tall right there. I'm just guessing by how tall I am. So that's right around 6 feet tall. So it'll maybe go there. Maybe it'll go right around where I want the my shoulders. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can't see anything there. That's a wall. Okay. So anyways, I'll figure that out, and you can see that in another video. Top one will go up there. The bottom one will go closer to the bottom. And then I'll have these are called strap hinges. I've got 4 of them. And that's just there it's not in or anything, so I can't really lower it and show you. Everything will just fall over. But that's a strap hinge, and I will affix those with these right here. And I got these because I think those will work just fine for the strap hinge, as well as this, which will go up in here. And then I also got these long bolts, and I'm going to do that. And I don't know, I probably am overbuilding this because this really, it sounds like, oh, you got to have a lot of weight for a squat rack, but you really, this is going to be touching the ground. So it's not, the ground will be bearing the weight. I think this will be just fine. In fact, I think it'll be stronger than necessary with those long lag bolts. Those are also the Spax brand. And these add up, man. I spent more for these hardware than I did for the wood. And I'll show you the receipts just so you can go along. So anyways, that'll be the idea. Those strap hinges, I got 4 of them. I got a lot of bolts, and I am going to use J-hooks. If you know what, I don't really have that ready to show you, but I'll have J-hooks to hold the bar, which are going to be made out of 2x4s, I think. Just some that I had in my scrap pile. I didn't have to buy those. And then I'm going to put this kind of thing. I'm going to cut that. The pro tip, I guess, or amateur tip, I had Home Depot cut this stuff for me. So I kind of made my measurements and figured out what I was going to do and had a Home Depot cut it because, man, I don't have a miter saw or a chop saw. And I could do it with a circular saw and a hand saw, but I'd rather have Home Depot do it. Now, I didn't have them cut little 3.5-inch pieces to go right here. So I don't want to ask them to do basically 8 more or 6 or 8 more cuts to make that for me, but I want to have a piece right here because that's going to bear the weight, you know. But like I said, this is going to be actually on casters. I ordered some casters, and I'm not sure about that, if that's a good idea or not. If it's not a good idea, I'll just when I fold them out, I'll put a block of wood under it. But I'm going to try the casters, which Home Depot didn't really have what I wanted, so I ordered on Amazon. I'll show you that later. But anyways, and this can bear weight when I get it all together. And, you know, I'll probably get a few more little latches and everything to lock it in place. But that's the idea. I think I touched on most everything. Oh, let me mention this. I just want to have this. This is called threaded rod. And that'll be, I'm going to drill a hole through here. Somewhere up here. You know, maybe down here. And through that other one. And I want to, when I pull it out, I'm going to slide this threaded rod across. And I got a locking nut, which, if you don't know what that is, it's just got a nylon locking nut or lock nut, and you just screw it on there and it kind of locks. You don't have to keep loosening. So I'll put one of those on one side. I don't really need the other one. And then on the side, you know, because I'm going to be taking this in and out every time I put this together. So one of them can stay in, and on the other side I'll have a wing nut, which is, you know, just quicker to just hand tighten, and then a washer. That's just really to hold everything together, make sure it doesn't wobble too much. And then another idea I got off YouTube, I'll take my actual bar, and I'll have to do some kind of cutting here to make some kind of a V or a notch here that I can rest the bar in and actually use it for pull-ups. And these are about 7 foot. With the casters, it'll be 7'3", and it will fit. I've already checked everything. So this will go, one of the 4x4s will be right here. You can probably see this. This is where the stud is. And then the 4x4 will be there, and it'll come out. No, I'm sorry. That's where the hinge will be. So the 4x4 will come to rest here, and I'll pull it out this way. So it'll be like right here. And then the other one will be, I believe, in this stud. No, that's too close to the garage. Probably in this stud. It's 48 inches. I measured between the two. So this stud, and then it'll rest over here. So I'll pull it out. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. You'll see it. You'll understand when I get it up. And the reason I had to make these so long, it's basically about 30 inches from that hinge where it meets the 4x8, 2x8, sorry. 30 inches from there to this edge. You don't need that much if you don't have this shelf unit here. But because of that, I measured my 45-pound plate, and they're, I don't know, 17 inches, I think. So I needed to go half that. I just called it 9 inches. Half that past this. So in order to load the bar, since it's going to be like right here, I got to be able to load the bar, so I had to come out to clear this. Because I don't have anywhere else to put those shelves. Like I said, this video is getting a little long, so I'll wrap it up. Hope you can understand that. If not, watch the other videos. Hopefully they'll make more sense. All right, that's Jared. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. Thanks. Bye.